Welcome back. This is Dingbat, and you're watching MrQuickFix.com. Today I wanted to share to you about cleaning your RC. A lot of people know how to clean RC, but not absolutely as thoroughly as this. This is dead thoroughly clean. There's not a speck of dust on it. It's just perfect. And I'm going to tell you the secret on how to do it. First of all, most people that actually do clean their RCs and that, they buy a can of special spray that you can get from your hobby store. However, you can use this, but it can get very, very expensive. What I tend to use is a household product that you can get pretty much over the counter from anywhere, and it does exactly what you want it to do: clean and protect. Right? Especially if you've got not because I've got a carbon fiber chassis, but if you've got a metal chassis, say something like a Hyper TT or a Hyper 9, and you scratch the bottom, you can't just paint it, you have to actually protect it too, and that's what this stuff does. This household common product that keep everything clean like this is no other than WD-40. Most of you will probably think, hey, this stuff is used just to pretty much loosen off bolts, but if you read the back of it, it tells you that it cleans, protects, displaces moisture, stops squeaks, of course, and loosens rusted parts. So it's pretty clear that this can be used on all kinds of surfaces. So bear in mind, when I cleaned this product, I cleaned all the areas that I needed with a fanned out brush, just an old paintbrush that I sprayed onto, and just done all the major parts, even over some of the electrical, but not over the electrical connections and not over the tyres. I also used a small little paintbrush I sprayed as well to get right into the little crevices and stuff, and you just pretty much leave it on to dry. And on areas where it's really heavily coated, which you shouldn't do anyway, just get a piece of rag and wipe it off so the excess is gone. What it will do is it will clean and it will protect it. It's not necessarily the protecting part that you need done, but it's more the fact of the metal chassis that you have underneath. It will protect that from rusting, and also protect all your pinion gears and around your motor and that for any moisture, and it will keep it away, which is really good, and it's good for cleaning, as you can see. Now WD-40, it does get a little greasy. I tend to, any large areas, like I said, just wipe it off, but when you apply it very thinly and keep brushing over it, it will give it a wet look that will stay, and when the wet look dries, it just goes back to complete normal. So that's not a bad way of cleaning, and it's cost effective too. You can pick up like 2 cans from a hardware store for about the price of 1, which is pretty good. Now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you a car that I was using today. As you can tell by the wheels, that they're pretty damn dirty, and that's how the whole car was. Actually, the wheels are probably the cleaner part, and that was used with WD-40. As you can see, under a white light, it's pretty damn clean. Like, that's damn clean, even on the base. So there you go. Underneath, I've got a metal chassis. So what I've done is I still sprayed in here, I cleaned it all out, but underneath here I left a coat of spray on there and let it dry for a reason, and so I stop corrosion as well. I mean, if that does still stay a bit sticky-ish and dirt gets on there, well, dirt's going to come off easy anyway when I clean it, so that won't be a problem anymore. So there you go, there you have it. If you want to clean the wheels, easiest way to clean the wheels is remove the wheel, of course. Remove the wheels straight out, take it out, get yourself say like a scrubbing brush from the wash house, and some say the best stuff I like to use is probably just a bathroom cleaner spray, and spray the wheel and just keep brushing it in zigzag sort of motion, and just do it all the way around until it's completely clean. Dry it off immediately with an old towel and repeat the steps for the rest of them. Now, another thing I want to show you too about cleaning your product, you should always really take note as well, is the wheels as well, because even though you do tend to, if I can find my thing here, even though you do tend to get a lot of dirt everywhere, there's chances are that you would have got dirt right inside here. Now, I'm talking, guys, I'm talking like right in the freaking wheel in there. And that part, even if you're doing just a quick clean, it's a good idea to take your wheels off and give inside there and your bearings on the inside there a full clean, because you do not want dirt in your bearings and stuff, and which will pretty much chew them. So that is another little thing to do too. So if you're doing a full clean, use WD-40, spray it onto a old brush like this, spray it on that and apply it to the areas that you want to apply it to, but keep it away from the wheels and a lot of electrical components. But you can go over some electrical components lightly, but mainly the plastic and the metal as well. So I hope you enjoyed this here, and hopefully it gives you a rough idea how to, well, one of the ways anyway that you can clean your RC and give it a nice bright shiny day for a new day of racing. And you can store it like this for a long time. So, and remember guys, when you store these type of cars or on roads, store them off the ground so the wheels ain't touching the ground at all, because you do not want flat spots in your tires, because they are very spongy. And that goes for also with your on roads as well. So just bear that in mind. Yeah, so until next time, I hope you enjoyed this here, and I'll see you later.